Carolina.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I got you. Check 52, Mikey 18. Half 11,
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That was sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Works his way inside the 30 and to pick up the 4.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, they realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies.
Here's Sanders. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
The ball carrier.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. They'll run, it's Sanders. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. but they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the
25-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
To DJ Moore.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Eagles 6, Panthers nothing.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be a 2nd down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Complete to Curtis Samuel. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Eagles 6. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This one just shy of the 30, down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. I'll tell you, he got away with it there. Pops up okay, but got to be careful in the running game.
You certainly do. These young quarterbacks, these rookies. I remember talking to Carson Wentz his rookie year, and he said, yeah, but when I take off and go, I kind of have a running back mentality. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a quarterback. That's what they pay you for. Have that mentality, but at the end of the play, protect yourself.
He'll fire deep. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Reagor, 58 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career, but what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. Oh, boy, it was pretty.
They'll try and run here. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head. Because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Randy McLeod.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Winds up and lets it. He's got it at the 15. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 39 yards there, a big one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in with Arma. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
Point after.
And the lead is now 2.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 14, Eagles 12. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. On second down, here's the option. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as I talk it over here before what will be an important third down. It's Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cornell. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Intercepted. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sideline.
I mean, that just didn't happen. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
To number 22.
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Slide for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Panthers 20. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed down. You've got to make sure you give the receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Hurts has a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He was
and that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Coleman. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So first that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Eagles 19.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Good. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Yeah, this is going to be a Panthers first down as they'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 67 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2.
Watch the eye. Check 31. Check 31. Find out. Delta. Lots 49.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
It's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's good for an Eagle.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 50 yards.
25-yard line.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Hurts to throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
Dallas.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
second down. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Play fake. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Switch.
To throw is Bridgewater. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, McCaffrey. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
McCaffrey on the handoff. The tackle by Avante Maddox. A 3-yard gain on the play.
On third down, Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Panthers' 48-yard line.
And his throw here is incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th and 1.
To the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. The throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and he's thrown it short. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
1 yard to go.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
To Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel,
Carolina.
42 yards.
Joey
And the Panthers,
Slide.
they widen their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That will be first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check Mike 21. Coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Quarterback, don't get nervous. 79 Broncos. Swear you up. Don't get nervous. Hey, check Mike 21.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Back to throw again. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles get a score closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing big time performance, right? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game. Every now and then I actually listen to his performance.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 34. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Bridgewater, quick throw out wide to Samuel. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the center. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Down and goal.
Here we go. A big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Push him back. Push him back.
Bridgewater to throw. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
It's a turnover on downs.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. He's back to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. Man open, it's good one. They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. They got 29 yards at 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. He was covered by he's throwing football today. Almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Try it here. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers are going to win the football game. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Bridgewater. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore.
Bridgewater's pass.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bridgewater's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
wasted. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with their opponents.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Deshaun Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 78 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He was taken down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Brandon Graham.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LREs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll run with Davis. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
26-yard line.
Be ready. Mike, check, 59.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. To throw, Bridgewater. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
49's the mic, watch 49. Defense wins championship.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there. And now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
And goal.
Mike's 49. Fire down. Watch the pass. Hatchet. Watch out. Watch safety three.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And, Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation, we're going to our muscle.
And you can feel the boom, all the way up here where we sit. The earth was shaking, and he found his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but that's such a great guy to have around the goal line, isn't it?
Indeed it is. It's a great extra dimension to add to your offense. When you can finish things with power, that's hard for a defense to deal with.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, running your playbook, 1 play drives, exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
I'm going back to you. Check Mike 21. You.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The handlers take over.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 32 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
How about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
For Carolina.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
31-yard line.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Panthers 14, Eagles 7.
First down, Hurts, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it's going to be second down.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Hurts. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The 9-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
10-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Number 88, Dallas Goedert.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Come on, the ball.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Burt sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elder. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The team defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked in the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Check 59. Fall down. 59.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey, and it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Mike, check. 59.
Play action now. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Panthers stay playing to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain after the 26.
He was brought down at the 20.
They didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Panthers 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off around the 37. Yeah, sort of a second quarter to forget for him. There's 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To Deshaun
Jackson.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
For the point after.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play fake. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise.
Because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Score, Eagles 35, Panthers 17. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On second down, Bridgewater again. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Bridgewater
picked up by Avonte Maddox. Late in the clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, causing 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
44-yard line.
They'll throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
The onside kick is recovered.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Robbie Anderson.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
44-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline.
They'll bring up second down.
Oh, that's going to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Bridgewater to throw it. And he'll air this one deep for him, and it's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the gun, Bridgewater. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And they're out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Check 59. Check.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Flush to his right. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Trey Bolston. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. Oh, there's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Intended for
Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Bridgewater now from the 50. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down.
Bridgewater again. And he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game.
27. For Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 39 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Check, 59.
They go play action. Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel, and he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chain to the 24-yard line. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. And Thomas, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Lining up for
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well, and they may have run into him after the kick went away.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on the play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Miles
a gain of 3, second down.
K1 short on the stop. It's a pickup of
4th
3.
quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game.
47-yard line.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Hurts going to keep this himself. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
3rd down.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing is Hurts. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Marquise Goodwin.
Well, the Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it flop. Got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 34 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, following the sack. They'll come up here on a second down and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one for you.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Bridgewater. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. But incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. And this offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And this will be called touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a two-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the two-point conversion.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. They go with McCaffrey. They're going to try and run for it. And he is not going to reach the goal line. They were forced to go for it down 2, but the defense rises to the occasion, and they hold on to their lead. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects. Feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.